mo ngayon ang bawat hampas ng Cignal HD Spikers at Zus Thunderbells. Tuloy.
Wait lang. Dito ka. Yan, diyan ka. Dito ka ba? Dito ka ba?
Who told me about their pinagtuunan lang nila ng pansin ang kanilang 13 service attack errors and of course 18 offensive errors. We felt the love as you welcomed us with open arms. As we brought to you some lasting moments that you will never forget. And we are ready for what else is in store for day 2. The festivities never end in the PVL in Pasay City!
The action continues for our 2025 PVL on tour on Pilipinas Live. And today, we come to you live from the city of Pasay Arena to bring you our Pool B action with increasing intensity, with a lot of implications as well as to who will be able to finish in the top 2 of that picture. Yesterday, we saw incredible upsets, incredible performances. And let's see if that will translate onto today's doubleheader. We will begin things with the Cignal HD Spikers taking on the Zus Thunderbells. And then later on for our second game, Streamline Pool Smashers is still in Pasay City, Iloilo to take on the Cherry Tigo Crossovers. As I mentioned, a lot of implications in Pool B because we are already at the middle part. Leaning towards the end of our full play, Ishi Lalong Isip will take on AC Minor, 2 of the promising young studs that we have in the PVL. That's going to be a very interesting matchup among others that we have in this game. My name is Mix Gomez and my partner for this game is Noreen Go. Noreen, as I've been mentioning, ang ganda na ng nakikita natin sa ating pool play in the PVL on tour. Pool B, some might argue, is looking quite more interesting right now compared to Pool A.
This is going to be a good game for me because yesterday's game, Cignal lost, so they're looking for a bounce back. Well, Zus all-time high with the biggest career and biggest win in franchise history. Let's look at the standings in Pool A. PLDT and Nextlet, they look good. They look like they're going to be the top 2 to make it to the quarterfinals. And you did say the implications of today's game. If we look at Pool B, what is interesting today? 2 teams, a tale of 2 teams. But if they win, both teams will make it to the quarterfinals, right? So both Cignal and Cherry hoping to win today so that they'll have time to rest and relax.
Well, if you would look at the standing of Zus Coffee on the other end, if they win, they would be up to 3-1 and Cignal HD would go down to 3-2. So sila naman ang papasok sa top 2 ng Pool B. So Jelka Yuna certainly has to perform very well against Flo Mondañedo and the rest of Zus Coffee. But speaking of a person who performed very well yesterday, well, ito si Puting Durendes, isang Ilongga lang naman, performed very well back at home.
You love this. This is probably one of her best games ever since she joined Cignal. 25 digs. She's actually one of the few that played well. They had a really slow day yesterday and hoping to bounce back today.
Well, the 25 digs is the career high in a Cignal HD uniform for Buding Durendes. Let's see if that will translate into today's outing. Erica Santos on the other end, it's not the best scoring output, but still a decent 14.
Well, she's the only one who scored in double digits. You know, that's crazy. It's unthinkable if you talk about Cignal, but it is true. Erica Santos played well with 14 points, but fell short in yesterday's game. Again, this team hoping to bounce back today.
And this is a team that swept their first 3 matches in the PVL on tour, so that bounce back really has an asterisk to it. On the other end, Chini Arroyo, speaking of actually performing very well for her team, ito, literal na career high na sa kanyang PVL career.
She had a monster game, that's all we can say, leading her team to that big win against Streamline. You know, it wasn't perfect for Chini Arroyo, but throughout the game, she was the go-to for Zus, and what a performance. 23 points and the win is the most important thing for her and the rest of the team.
Things may have slowed down at the middle part of the game, but she still bounced back and ended very well. Much like Eliza Eroa for the Zus Thunderbells. This is no surprise to us. She's one of the best developers that we have. This is her second straight 21 dig performance.
I like it that we're talking about her. I'm excited to see this matchup between Buding Deremdes and Eliza Eroa. 21 digs, the other one 25 digs, so it's going to be a battle of great defense. Now, how about the rest of the team? Today, we will find out.
Malalim pa yan. Marami pa tayong matchups sa pwedeng breakdown mamaya-maya. We'll take a short break, and after that, we'll resume our coverage for our two teams at hand, Zus Coffee and Cignal.
This is the PVL, the heart of volleyball! Dali, dun! Sama-sama na tayong makisayaw at makisaya kasabay ang bawat hampas ng Cignal HD Spikers at Zus Thunderbells. Well, unahin na nating pag-usapan ang Cignal HD Spikers Team Awesome na according kay Coach Shaq ay talagang nagulat din sa kanilang naging performance yesterday. But no excuses, no drama, just full accountability sa kanilang mga naging lapses, particularly sa kanilang service errors and attack errors na talagang pumatay daw sa kanila. But of course, ngayon, they just have one clear goal and yun ay makabawi. At ipakita ang fighting spirit na naipakita nila sa 3 games na naipanalo nila. But of course, let's talk about the other side of the court, the Zus Thunderbells, whose aroma is still very fresh from their victory last night. While I was able to talk to Coach Jerry, who shared with me na after that 5-set victory, talagang diretso na lang sa hotel at nag-celebrate sila by eating and indulging on some fresh talaba. But of course, parang hindi pa satisfied ang craving, kaya naman samahan natin si Thea Gagate at Shar Ancheta para sa quick detour na ito.
Ginagawa niyo dito? Charot. I'm good.
How are
I'm good.
you?
I'm recovering.
Okay. I heard na your back hurts. What's your like go-to recovery food?
Unang-una, gusto ko ng biskotso. Malapit lang yon, marami ka namang mabibilan nun.
Okay.
Pangalawa, gusto kong uminit yung sikmura ko kasi mainit ng ulo ko. Charot. And pangatlo, ang siopaw. Okay, galingan nyo sa pag-hunting, na food hunting. Enjoy!
Bye, ate. See you later.
Dahil nandito na tayo, gusto mo try na din natin?
Tara.
Okay. Ate! Kakaiba yung batchoy nila dito, no?
Opo.
May bula, no?
Ate, tama na to. Pa-take out na natin to kay Ate Job.
Tara.
Ate, pa-take out po. Oh, ito yung sabi ni Ate Job na creamy at buttery.
Ito
nga
pala
tayo.
yun. Damihan na natin. Sama
Sige.
din natin yung mga teammates natin.
Oo na. Grabe, nakakapagod naman to. Pero at least nakadalawa tayo sa listahan ni Ate Job.
Ito si Ate Job naman. Sarado pala yung sapawan.
Oo nga eh. Tara, dalhin na natin sa arena.
Ayan, thank you so much, Char and Thea. Baka naman pwede rin kaming makahingi nila Pina at Tado para baunin namin pauwi ng Metro Manila. Well, thank you so much sa inyong pag-satisfy ng cravings ni Ate Jobs. And for sure, mamaya, masaya yan. But of course, we are more than happy to have you, our lively PVL fans, watching us tonight and today. And we actually have a question for you today, which is which libero will dig up more attacks? Just use the hashtag PVL on tour and hashtag PVL 2025. And we will come back with the game with the Cignal HD Spikers and Zus Thunderbells.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the city of Pasig Arena in Pasig City, Iloilo. This is the PVL On Tour 2025. This is match number 23 of the preliminary round, the matchup between the Cignal HD Spikers and their opponents, the Zus Thunderbells. And now introducing the two national referees officiating this match. Our first referee is Ryan Vincent Corpus. Second referee, Fernando Velarde. And now let's meet the starters. First, for the Cignal HD Spikers. Setter number 22, team captain Jel Cayuna. Middle blocker number 2, Rose Doria Aquino. Outside hitter number 4, Tin Tiamzon. Outside spiker number 6, Ishi Lalung Isip. Opposite hitter number 8, Erica Santos. And middle blocker number 11, Jackie Acuna. Starting libero number 24, Buding Duremdes. Head coach for Cignal is Shaq De Los Santos. And now the starters for the Zus Thunderbells. Setter number 8, team captain Clom Montonieto. Outside spiker number 5, Chai Troncoso. Outside header number 8 or number 10, Chini Arroyo. Middle blocker number 15, AC Minor. Another middle blocker number 19, Riza Nogales. And the opposite hitter number 21, Jovelyn Gonzaga. Starting libero number 16, Eliza Erova. Head coach for Zus Coffee is Jerry Yee. This match is held under the supervision and regulation of the Games and Amusement Sport. It is Cignal versus Zus Coffee.
Yeah, the starters for the Cignal HD Spikers. It is the same formula for Coach Shaq De Los Santos. Remember, this actually worked in the first 3 games. They swept Akari, Capital One, and Creamline. They lost yesterday versus Cherry Eagles, so let's see if they can bounce back against the red-hot Zus Coffee Thunderbells. Almost the same. There's only one switch up, as Riza Nogales will now be having her first start in her PVL career after coming off the bench yesterday for Carol Santos. There's the other Santos in Erica Santos, who scored 14 yesterday. She will take on the Bionic Ilongga in Jovelyn Gonzaga. Narinig natin kanina yung magandang hiyaw ng fans of the city of Pasig, of course, supporting some Ilonggas, si Jovelyn Gonzaga, tapos sa kabila naman si Buding Duremdes.
Yeah, but you know, for me, Migs, in today's game, what's interesting is I want to see how Zus will play after that win. Will they take the momentum, obviously, and the high of winning against Creamline into today's game?
That was their very first win against the Creamline franchise, their own franchise in the PVL. The first point belongs to Rose Doria Aquino. Wasn't the best of sequences to start the game, but Cignal will take it. Remember, they started slow versus Cherry Tigo. Only scored 13 points in set number 1 yesterday, so a good start should be one of their priorities.
Yeah, they want to shake off all those negative thoughts after losing yesterday.
Nogales on the attack. That's a good thing to do. Give some confidence onto your rookie.
But my question also for Riza Nogales is, I was told before that she was nursing a knee injury. So it's good to see her play, and hopefully she's 100%.
Yep. She is the 25th pick in the recent PVL draft. That was in the 3rd round for Zus Coffee. Not the best of first balls there from Tim Tiamzon. Santos will send it through. It's picked up by Julia Angeles. Backs it on to the Bionic Ilongga. No point for Jov. Bump set, Erica.
Good dig.
That's by Julia Angeles again. It's Chai Troncoso. Got a hand. The rally continues. Battle at the net. And that's an easy draw for Chai.
You know, these passes, they have to be careful. Like Buding Duremdes, you just give it to the setter because the overpasses most likely will be a point against you.
So it's back-to-back points for Zus Coffee. This is Chini Arroyo, their top scorer yesterday with 23 big ones, her career high in the PVL. Santos again.
Yeah, we know Chini Arroyo, you know, she had so much potential, but now she's coming into her own, like she's making a name for herself.
Good for her. Arroyo started her campaign in the on-tour with 17 points, followed it up with 9, then exploded for the 23 yesterday. This is Tin Tiamzon, the returnee that we have in the PVL, serving that ball very long.
Yeah. Well, she's known to be a decent server, pretty good server. I think they're still setting it for Tin Tiamzon.
Tiamzon started off well, 11 points in her return in the PVL, but after that, she hasn't cracked double figures, only 2, 4, and 7 points respectively. First ball, Buding.
Yeah, then maybe she should get more sets. You know, you talked about confidence for Riza Nogales, also for Tiziamzon on the other side.
Well, as the confidence of Lucy lalong isip is being built up by Jel Cayuna. Let's see if he will swing that ball later onto Tim Yamzon. Lucy lalong isip, one of the more outstanding rookies that we had from last year.
Yeah.
3-all now. Shot served by Rose Doria Aquino, and this is a chance ball. Cayuna goes to the middle. Nice
okay.
dig by Clo. We got a no-look hit by Gonzaga. It's still alive. Eroa puts it up. Bump onto the right side, and this is a free ball. Cayuna spinning set. Erica Santos will put it away.
That was a great rally for Cignal. Yeah, the execution. I love seeing that. The setters.
Yeah.
We saw a lot of that from Gia de Guzman,
Yes.
right? With Alas. And then you're seeing Jel Cayuna do that. And Erica Santos. Come on.
That's the thing though about Jel Cayuna. A lot of us have already noted her athleticism
Yeah.
as a setter. So yung mga ganyang klaseng move.
Normal.
Oo, hindi na dapat tayo magugulat sa ganyan. But very impressive, Jel. And she's been playing very well in our on tour, might we say. That's not going to help again. Another service error.
Yeah, that's 2 service errors on the side of Cignal.
Doria Aquino will now take a bit of rest. Look at Sai Troncoso. And now it's Jackie Acuna ready on the attack. Sent it onto Ishii, who found the line.
Combination play again. You mentioned Jel Cayuna playing well. And that also, that statement is normal Jel Cayuna.
Multiple time best setter na rin yan sa PVL. Jel Cayuna, I have her stats. In their 3 wins in the on tour, her average is 24 excellent sets per game. Wow. And lahat yung 3 sets lang, ha? So that's like 8 excellent sets per set.
Yeah.
She only had 17 though yesterday versus Cherry Tigo.
17 still a decent number.
Yes, it is. 5-all, AC Minor. The rookie will have Chai Troncoso serve behind her. Ito, Ilongga rin pala, si Chai
Chai.
Troncoso. But she's from Iloilo City, which is different from Pasig City. Another service error this time coming from the team of Coach Jerry Yee.
A slow start for both these teams.
You can feel it from the fans. You know, they're waiting for a good rally that will rile them up. Let's proceed with Batanggenyo serving that ball in. Nice approach by Chini Arroyo, and no more save by Buding.
Did not get out of the way.
Good sportsmanship though by Chini, apologizing to the veteran Buding Duremdes. It wasn't actually the cleanest of hits, right?
Yeah, but I think it caught a fingertip somewhere from the blockers. That's why Buding Duremdes tried to get it.
Samzon sending it to the back. And Doniedo through and through. Good chance for Cignal. Back row hit for Ishii. Nice recovery by Arroyo. D-ball by the Bionic Ilongga, and the counter came from the middle. Turning out to be a point for Jackie Acuna.
Well, good effort there by Zus, but yeah, Cignal gets a point. That's when you appreciate the crowd, appreciating that save or that attempt.
Jackie Acuna trying to pump herself up. Had 4 points yesterday. She serves that ball in. Well, opening up. Nice coverage by Eroa. Arroyo now to the back. Mondoñedo deciding to attack. Nice block by Riza Nogales. 1-2 play.
Still alive.
It's Chini finding zone number 1.
Well, that's the longest rally so far. Now you're seeing both teams warming up.
Yeah, they're picking things up. Marami naman talaga factors, no? Dahil on tour tayo, of course, the travel takes a toll on your players. At the same time, remember, they're playing in back-to-back days.
Yeah, yeah.
So limited din ang pahinga nila in between. Mondoñedo back sets. Gonzaga played it sharp. Bump onto Tiamzon. Met by 2 blockers. Gonzaga again, rejected.
1 point, Cignal.
Great defense by Rosing Doria Aquino and Tim Tiamzon. Cignal will lead us to our first technical timeout.
Na-miss niyo ba yung game namin? Kung na-miss niyo, subscribe na to our YouTube channel. Subscribe na!
You're still watching the PVL On Tour 2025 live here in Pasay City. It's between the Cignal HD Spikers and the Zus Thunderbells. Now let's talk about former Lady Bulldog Ginny Arroyo, who was fierce yesterday and continues to be fierce today, na para bang sinapian ni Zus. Walang takot sa bawat atake niya. Pero kwento niya sa akin, even siya ay nabibigla ngayon sa kanyang nagiging performance. Talagang nai-inspire lang daw siya at nahahawahan ng kanyang teammates na maging palaban hanggang dulo. And putting that giggle into a massive win yesterday. Isa pa, pagod na rin daw kasi sila kagabi, kaya napasabi na lang ng todo na to. Kapansin-pansin din ang pagiging vocal at animated ni Chini kahapon. According to her, ay bago. She's usually just focused sa nilalaro niya, pero ngayon gusto niyang makatulong even sa ibang aspeto, gaya ng leadership. Mix and Marine, balik sa inyo.
There you have it. Ginny Arroyo transforming into a leader here in the PVL. Kasi sa simula nga naman, kapag lumi ka, bago ka, bibigyan ka namin ng oras di ba, to adjust. But now, it's good that she's holding herself onto higher standards.
Yeah. And she's playing at a more consistent level. That's the most important thing.
Just not consistent on that serve in the previous sequence as she served that ball to the net. So it is 9-8 Team Tiamzon. Now, take her turn. Had a service error as well a while ago. This time it's in. Miedo to the left. And a bit of a scramble forced points for Cignal HD.
Well, both teams at this point very evenly matched. That's why it's so close. I mean, we are tied. It's who's going to, come up with a run here. It has to be a spurts.
Riza Nogales on the serve at 9-all in set 1. Leaning set for Jen. Miedo centers the ball. Arroyo bumps it to the left. The tip by Troncoso works. It's a veteran move.
Against her former teammate, right? Doria.
Yeah. Well, Troncoso has also been around. It's good that she has found her home in Zus Coffee.
Yeah, she's getting a lot of playing time. She starts almost all, if not all the games.
All the games. And her best game was actually yesterday. Had 9 points and 14 digs. Almost a double-double against Creamline. Erica Santos breaking the spell for Cignal. Tied at 10.
Yeah, that's another person that she automatically looks comfortable with her new team. Erica Santos just playing well for Cignal.
Yan ang sumakto talaga yung development niya onto the need of a particular team in the PVL as AC Minor just gave us a hammer.
Talking about the need.
Yeah.
AC Minor also filling in a void for Zus Coffee.
Inaantay natin pagsasabay na magaganap kapag bumalik na si Thea Gagate, of course, with AC Minor. And will she also continue playing the middle blocker position when Thea returns? Or will she go to the opposite as the ball went outside off of Troncoso?
I mean, blessing in disguise for AC Minor that Thea Gagate has used with Alas, because right now she's getting really the opportunity, to get comfortable with the team and with the scene, the atmosphere of PVL.
She looks comfortable. Best player na nga rin niya. Looks to be the most comfortable right now for Zus Coffee. Opened the on-tour with only 7 points versus a carry. Kumonti pa yun versus Capital One. She only had 3 points. I mentioned she had 9 yesterday, so will today be the day that she would crack double figures? Well, that service ace will help out.
Seems like it.
Gotta be happy for Cignal also. Naging patient din yan sa mga role na tinanggap niya the past couple of years. But now, it's time to shine.
Another good
Hard
serve.
si Lalong Isip who scores against Mondoñedo down the line.
You did mention once a rookie, this time she's playing really smart, you know. Seeing her defense, of course I will not challenge AC Minor, I'd rather challenge Mondoñedo.
Trims the lead, down to 1, 12 serving 13. AC Minor just soaring against Tin Yamzon. How about the hang time? This spike of the set is brought to you by Dunkin'. Ang pasalubong ng fight.
Yeah, Chloe Mondoñedo also. Great set there. No blockers. I mean, it felt like she had no blockers.
14 to 12 now. First ball, Buding. Pipe didn't work. The defense of Riza Nogales being effective right now at the middle. Pipe on the other end, and that drops at the middle of the defense of Cignal.
Well, the game of Zus slowly picking up here in the middle part of the first set.
Troncoso piling up her points.
And Mondoñedo has acknowledged the fact that, okay, someone's playing well, I'm going to give her the opportunity.
Mondoñedo has been terrific, setting the ball up for her teammates in the PVL on tour. Had 20 excellent sets in their first game, 37 against Capital One and 30 against Dreamline. All, of course, were settled in 5 sets.
Yeah, holding her own.
It is now 13, serving 15. Still looking for that run that you asked for.
Yeah.
Kailangan may emphatic run.
Well, so far, Zus has a 2-point advantage.
First ball, Eroa, 1-2. Nice denial by Tiamzon. That's Arroyo, trying to go down the line. And yes, she will get the point.
Did clip the line. Arroyo again being consistent for Zus.
And the replay, Gini Arroyo. Lusot yan against Gel Cayuna. Cignal will be leading us, or Zus Coffee will be leading us on to our second technical timeout.
Games, watch all the replays on PVL YouTube channel. Subscribe!
Nice to see some events featured. Of course, the events happening in Pasig City, bringing us back onto our grade school days as well. Oh, great effort there by Julia Angeles, but it was not enough against the attack of Rose Victoria Aquino.
It was a major ad-lib. Look at that. The set was low for her, but she scores the point.
Big smile off the face of Rose Victoria Aquino.
Yeah, she knew she got away with that point, that strong push.
14-16. That was a much-needed side out, by the way, for Cignal. Off the combination, it wasn't the smoothest. This is Erica Santos. That's too wide for a chase for Eliza Iroa.
Yeah, targeting the blockers' hands, the high hands, and she gets the point.
One more look at it. Erica Santos turning out to be one of the best attackers that we have in the PVL. That's after coming off the bench for a couple of years from college onto the PVL. Naging blessing in disguise yung injury ni KKD para kay Erica Santos. At ang nangyari, nung bumalik si KKD, nagkaroon naman ng opportunity to signal for Erica Santos. That opportunity was maximized by Chini Arroyo for yet another point of hers.
But in fairness to the organization of PLDT when they got Erica Santos, I mean, a lot of say, you got Erica Santos, and then she proved herself.
Oh, yeah. Yes, she did. Santos proving herself again. Now she trims the lead down to 1. see what happened. Attacking from the middle.
Yeah. Well executed play, we have to say, because we're used to her hitting in the opposite.
A chance to give us a deadlock. Gonzaga. That turned out to be a running hit. Santos again. She's the hot hand.
Yeah, that's the run Cignal has been waiting for.
So now we're back to square one. Santos having a lot to do with the run. Finding zone number 5.
The defense of Zus, they have to pay attention on who has the hot hands. They have to try to defend Erica Santos.
Another service error from Tintiam's on her second in this match. I
like the fact that Coach Shaq is giving Tintiam Zon playing time because obviously she has talent. We know that from her stints before. But, coming back and making her play, that's good for her.
Tagal-tagal din talaga siyang nawala.
Years, no? Parang
Yes, 2 years.
2 years.
That's a nice block by Rose Victoria. Yan, di nawawala sa condition na in terms of her blocking. She's been known for that for a couple of years now. From college days, PVL.
One-on-one.
Judith Abel will now be serving. Iba-iba na rin ang posisyon para sa Cignal HD. And she will be a service specialist now.
She also played libero, right?
Yes. That's actually how she earned her, her status, her stature dito sa Cignal HD. She's able to return and still be a part of this team. You can see this play, she lalong isip.
Powering through the blockers.
Cignal now with the advantage, 19-18. Nieto going to her veteran. That's put up by Tiamzon. Set up onto Santos. Great strategy by Erica.
Boy, for Zus, you have to get Jovelyn Gonzaga better sense. She can't put it away.
I'm out, Coach Jerry.
Diniscuss yung team, ang butas, nasa kanto. Di ba? Hinihintay kayo sa 8. May tao sa 8. AC minor, di ba? Hindi yung lagi na lang papasok yung... Pasok ka, i-complete mo yung block mo. Complete mo yung skill mo. Lagi pumapasok eh. Sayang lang yung lakas.
Obviously, a much needed timeout by Coach Jerry Yu to stop the run. Try to stop the run of Cignal HD as Don Katindig and Vanny Gander watch from the side. Of course, not playing because of Alas Pilipinas duties. But then again, will that timeout work for Zus Coffee?
Yeah, talking about the blocking, the technique of AC Minor. I like that. Complete it. Complete your skill.
Mondoñedo going to Troncoso. She was the hot hand earlier, so why not go back to her?
Well, it has been Chai Troncoso versus Erica Santos.
Yeah.
I mean, you talked about a lot of matchups. We did talk about the liberos in the pre-game, but now we're looking at the attackers.
And they're literally matched up in front of each other.
Damihan mo dito, i-cover nyo to ha. Ito, boy, dito ka ha. Ngayon, Mondoñedo yun nandito, boy. Tapos pwede kang mag-play. Pag magagaling sa pasa, okay lang yan. O pasa mo na maganda, kuha tayo ng play, attack cover tayo, okay? Sige, go, go, go. Aggressive sa atake. Tapos ready tayo block defense, ha? Okay? Patay lang, one, ha?
Alam mo na kung sinong atakihin ng Cignal HD. But for the new volleyball viewers out there, how can they understand that, Marie?
Well, it's just really Coach Jack reading the opponents. Like, who's in front? Who are we going to attack? That's how you should see, when you're focused on your opponents, that's how you try to counter your opponents.
AC Minor countering very well from the middle. And that will equalize things at 20. So, the timeout of Coach Jerry Yee was actually successful.
It is a tied game.
A virtual race to 5. Looking at the stats of Zus Coffee, in all of their games, they've reached 20 points. Wow, that was an emphatic kill by Erica Santos.
Zus Coffee can't seem to find an answer to Erica Santos. Look at that. Look at the blocking. You have a huge gap between the antenna and the blocking. You need to try to close.
21 to 20. Great denial by Lalong Isip. Strong cross put up by Buding. Lalong Isip denied by AC Minor. Coverage is present. This is a chance ball. Mondoniedo going to the slide, and that will drop for AC Minor.
Yeah, I mean, great set. Just one blocker, and Lalong Isip could not control that.
Gotta give it to Ishii though for trying and trying against AC Minor in that rally. It will be the rookie who stands tall against Ishii in that previous sequence.
Playing like she's not a rookie,
Yes.
right? AC Minor's been really good for Zus.
Minor yesterday had 16 points following her 18.5 block performance versus Capital One. This is Fiola Ceballos now serving. Former teammate of Erica Santos as Jel Cayuna gives us a 1-2 beauty.
We know she's capable of that, right? The dump, and she does it so well.
Dunk talaga yun. Parang nga siya nag-dunk eh.
Again, for me, it's subjective how you look at that. Some people will call that a lift or a push.
Well, it was clean apparently, as this is also clean from Jimmy Arroyo, finding that sharp cross. But we do have a challenge. Ball in, ball out. The first challenge in this match.
You know, the hard part about that is you need to really know what the call is. Is it good? Was it checked? So you know which to challenge.
Yes.
Sometimes we don't know if it's because of the check or the ball in, ball out.
It is the ball in, ball out. Kita siya ng assistant coach. And assistant coach is apparently wrong because it is still in. Sakto nga naman sa
Yeah,
linya.
exactly. I mean, it was clear.
Gotta try at least. I mean, that was the first challenge in this match, and we're already in the 20s. Dolly Verzosa will now help out from the back. It's one of the underrated things that we have to honor when it comes to having service specialists. It's not just serving, it's floor defense.
It is, yeah. Dolly Versosa, remember, she was once the captain of this team.
She was the first star of Zus Coffee in the PVL. Nice drop.
Are you talking about stars?
Ito na. Superstar na talaga to ng Cignal HD, Jel Cayuna, who hasn't been shy in terms of getting her fair share of points. She actually averages 5 points per game as a setter in the PVL on tour.
Well, she's known to be one of the more aggressive setters. They like to attack. She likes to, if she gets the first ball, she approaches as if she wants to attack the ball.
But good for her.
Yeah.
Cignal is now up 23-22. Arroyo with a miss hit. What happened there? Was it a miss jump? A miss set?
Yeah, it was a miss jump.
Miss jump.
Yeah.
Okay, so as long as she's healthy, that's our number one priority always. We want our players to be okay. Stay at Gagate. Off of Las Pilipinas duties. At pinabili ng pagkain ni Jovelyn Gonzaga.
Inutusan.
2 set points for Erin Pangilinan and Cignal HD. Chase by Mondoniedo. Pambawi kay Chini pero malayo yun. She was way under.
Yeah. Well, to end the set, actually, a couple of errors on the side of Zus.
Cignal takes set number 125.
Fortunate for them because they were actually ahead a while ago. This point of the set is brought to you by Myra, the Vita Brighter with Myra's vitamin-powered whitening lotion. There you have it. The Cignal HD looking to get back into their first form in the PVL on tour. Let's see if they can win again. First set belongs to them against Zus. back inside the city of Pasay Arena for Cignal HD versus Zus Coffee. Cignal HD getting set number 1. So this is, again, what they wanted to achieve, especially after starting slow versus Cherry Tigo yesterday, only scoring 13 points in set number 1. At some point, Zus Coffee was ahead, but because of the brilliance of Fidel Bayuna, who else? Erika Santos, Shiga Luisip, among others, they're able to get set 1.
Yeah, I mean, Delta Yuna's doing a great job in moving the blockers, going to the outside, the opposite. Actually, more wing hitters for Signal, and they have been delivering. But I think what matters in the first set are the errors, because towards the end, Zeus had 2 hitting errors. It may be just 6, but it's when it happened, right?
Yes.
And everything else is actually pretty close. As we said, they're evenly matched. It just boiled down to those errors towards the end.
You know what? Relatively speaking, mataas na ang 6 na error para sa Zus Coffee. Because in their first game, they only averaged 4%. And even in their second game, in their third game with Streamline, yan ang average nila, 6 per set. So obviously, you'd want to have a cleaner output. On the other end for Cignal HD, the fact that they only had 4, that's a good trajectory because their cleanest game was against Akari when they averaged 5%. So, good start for them. And a couple of good starts that we also have to highlight. Erika Santos and Shai Troncoso, our leading scorers, with 8 each.
You did say Troncoso's best game so far is 9 points and 8 points in the first set. She's looking good to making it into double digits.
So let's see if there would be a switch up here in the lineup for Zus Coffee. On the other end for Cignal HD, minimal switch-ups ang naman ang nangyayari sa kanila in the PVL on tour. Now we're seeing Kate Santiago. That's a woman who scored 3 points versus Akari. 17. Wow, that was an explosion versus Capital One, and then only 6 points, but with 2 blocks yesterday versus Streamline. So let's see if she can replicate her Capital One performance. That was a win after all in 5 sets for Zus Coffee.
That's a story that I'm actually very interested to know, because Kate Santiago can start in any other team. You did mention she can score 17 points, but she also comes off the bench. So, I mean, what gives?
Well, then again, as long as she has her opportunities. We welcome you to set number 2. This is Migs Gomez, by the way, with Noreen Go for our PVL on tour. This is our pre-season tournament. But this will also have implications on the upcoming invitational tournament of the PVL, as Erika Santos just scored her 9th point in this game.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about the standings earlier. Cignal is at 3-1. So if they win today, they will book a seat in the quarterfinals. And again, we keep talking about the format. The top 2 of each pool will automatically make it to the quarterfinals, where the other teams will do a crossover, but knockout matches.
Yes.
So that's the journey towards the quarterfinals.
Zus Coffee, on the other hand, they're not far away from Cignal HD. If they win this match, they will actually go above Cignal HD in the standing of Pool B.
Yeah, they are at 2-1.
They will go up to 3-1 if they win, and Cignal will go down to 3-2. As Luis Angales gives us a nice block. And that has been her forte. Sinasara niya yung mga back row hit ng Cignal HD.
She had all the time. Her jump was perfect. I mean, she had all the time to, okay, I'll put it down.
Remember Riza for UE? She was registering a lot of blocks.
Yeah.
Mapalo yan ng mga 7 sa UAAP. As Erika Santos is able to hit that ball on the zone 5. So she's now in double figures.
Well, she leads all scorers thus far. Look at that. I mean, that's why Jelka Yuna likes doing these combination plays, because the efficiency of Erika Santos.
2-all in set 2. Santiago from the middle. That's a missed touch by Santos and an immediate apology from her.
Yeah. Yes, because we saw that. We were watching that. It was a pretty lazy retrieval of the ball. So yeah, I mean, even Dory Aquino's like, what was that?
3-2 now. Nogales with the serve. First ball to Yamzon. Gel goes onto the middle. And Rostin Doria Aquino will score.
Yeah, not a lot of middles. So that should be good for Cignal because the moment they get predictable, that could cause a lot of problems for Cignal.
Doria Aquino and 8 points yesterday. Basically, tumatalon yung ano niya from 8 onto 10 and then 10 onto 8 yung kanyang scoring output per game. So as you can do the math, 9 points sa kanyang average in the on tour of the PVL.
Plus 10 divided by 2.
Oh, yun, tama. Just saw some VIPs a while ago joining us in Pasig City. Obviously, we're very proud to have the PVL on tour. Lumakbay na ng lumakbay ang aeroplano ng PVL. And as you can see, the fans are enjoying it. Later on, we still have our second game. Creamline will take on Cherry Tigo.
Okay, I thought it was a challenge or a timeout, but no, play resumes. And Jackie Acuna also has improved a lot ever since she's starting for Cignal.
Yes. 4-all now in set number 2. Erica Santos. It's a shank pass. Irua will send it to Troncoso. Combination. Nice play again by Cignal HD.
They make it look so easy, right? Lalong isip Erica Santos at the hitting end, then you have the middles and the decoys.
It's just beautiful timing. Ganda tignan sa slow-mo. Yung atake ni Sheila lang isip. Ayan, hindi magandang slow-mo yan. Service error from Cignal HD. That was Erica Santos.
Yeah, the ball just went with the wind.
Yes. Coach Shaq de los Santos, obviously with high aspirations for our PVL on tour. We actually had that for them in their first 3 games. Very impressive, lalo na kung tinalo nila yung Creamline. But then again, Zus Coffee also defeated Creamline.
That's what they have in common.
Minor unable to score off the clear out. It's Santos from the back. Wow. Have yourself a game, Erica Santos.
Santos from everywhere. Everywhere possible.
He's well on pace on surpassing her output yesterday. 14 points for Erica Santos against Cherry Tigo.
Oh, easily.
Oh.
Easily 14.
Then again, her tournament high is 18 versus Creamline. So mukhang malalampasan niya rin yan sa game na to. Malayo yun, even for Erica. Off the chance ball. Great read by Buding. B-ball. Still put up. Now a chance for Cignal HD. It's Cayuna as the attacker, and she will score!
Right? We talked about that, and she's always ready when she gets the opportunity to hit.
What a moment for Jel Cayuna. And she asked for it. Ding Durendes for that FEU connection with her setter Jel Cayuna.
If she gets bored from setting, she can actually just be a hitter as well. Look at that angle.
7-5 Cignal. Minor deny. Jackie Acuna rumampa pa after scoring the point. And she will be sending us to our first technical timeout in set 2.
Player highlights, we got you covered. Subscribe now to the PVL YouTube channel. Subscribe!
watching the PVL On Tour 2025 here in Pasay City. Today, it's the Cignal HD Spikers going up against the Zus Thunderbells. Now, let's talk about Pearl Denura, libero of the Cignal HD Spikers. Sabi nila, basta Ilongga, guwapa at malambing. Totoo ba? Well, Pearl Denura says that there's some truth to it, pero mas wak daw na ang mga Ilongga matatapang at palaban. Tubong Dumangas, Iloilo si Pearl at grade 3 siya sa Tamboylan Elementary School nang mapamahal sa volleyball. Kaya naman nang mapunta siya sa Cignal ay parang it's meant to be na makasama ang kapwa Ilongga na si Ate Buding niya, having instant connection and a healthy competition. Coming into this set, Coach Shaq was all smiles and told Team Awesome one thing, stay aggressive. Migs and Noreen?
Ikaw ba, Noreen, agree ka sa ganung klaseng persona ng mga Ilongga? As Team Tiamzon scores for Cignal HD? Seems like it. Ako kasi experience ko sa Iloilo, sa Pasay City, mga very, paano ba, soft-spoken, mabait sila. But then again, it could be just specific to the people I talk to. Either way, they're nice people.
They are.
And we thank Pasay City for welcoming the PVL. This is name Mabilangan.
Yeah, because Cignal has raced to a 5-point lead right now. Zus has got to make some changes. So, yeah, good substitution.
This is the biggest lead in the game. Tiamzon, she hasn't been activated in this matchup. Back row for Ishi, and that was low.
Not a lot of errors, but they can afford it. Cignal at this point, and much needed actually for Zus.
It is 6-10. Jovelyn Gonzaga stretching herself out at the side. It's one of the challenges of being a veteran, actually. And that goes down. The block for Team Tiamzon. Finally, a moment for her.
Again, you know, if she gets more sets, more opportunities, you'll see. Because we know her from Lasal. Ever since that her reach is just really high.
11-6, Jackie Acuña's turn. Nice float on that one. Back row for Kate Santiago. Overpass, but it's still sent through by Jel Cayuna. The swing by Chinny Arroyo. First referee looking and looking. What's the call?
Looked out. Just wonder if it hit any blockers.
Arroyo not prevailing. Biggest lead extended now to 6.
We talked about the consistency of Arroyo. There are games wherein she's very inconsistent. Today she's struggling a bit.
There you go, Noreen. A nice response from Chinny Arroyo. But then again, consistency would be key, especially when you're down by 5 points.
Yeah, and especially because Cignal has been blocking the middles really well, so the wing, they have to score.
May Mabilangan serves. Off the nice pass, D-ball, Erica Santos. It's dug up by Ceballos. Ooh, quite a save there by Mabilangan. It's Cayuna! No point. I love that everybody's happy for her when she gets the hit. Good rally.
One more time.
Buding, Jel Cayuna. It's very tight, but she still prevails. 2 points now off of hits for Jel Cayuna.
The fans are loving it because you don't get to see the setters get this much chances to hit.
But I love that there was the anticipation. Everybody knew that the ball was going to go to Jel Cayuna. Si Cayuna naman, may response.
Yeah.
Outsmarting the blockers as if she's a normal attacker.
She had a good conversation probably with Buding Durem. Just give me my chance.
13-7. Arroyo from the right. Cayuna with a dig. Durendez bumps it to the left. It's Tiamzon who's now denied.
Much needed stop. Zus, you know, you have good middle blockers. You have to get your stuff blocks.
Kanino mo ibibigay yun? Santiago o Nogales? Ang hirap din maging statistician minsan.
Actually, no? Kasi both of them got a hand in that.
8-13. Jel. Great timing by the blockers of Zus Coffee, and it's all worth it.
Yeah, good call there because after that hit, the block touched Doria and then she retrieved it again. So that is a violation.
Luisa Nogales and company trying to steer themselves back here in set number 2. Chinny Arroyo now at the back. First ball, lalong isip. It is Tiamzon getting it off of Kate Santiago.
Oh, that's a great set because, you know, the defense of Zus, we did mention, is now working. And obviously, they're concentrating on Erica Santos. So you got to feed Tin Tiamzon.
Now we're seeing the smiles off of Tin Tiamzon, who was in Canada for the past 2 years. Welcome back. Yung balik ni Tin Tiamzon, on tour agad, no? Ng Pilipinas.
She likes the plane.
Oh, this is actually a very interesting switch up for Zus Coffee because Fiola Ceballos, that's another person we've been building up in the past conferences. She was a usual starter for PLDT alongside Erica Santos. So she could be like that as well for Zus Coffee.
But I feel right now is Coach Jerry's probably making her a role player.
That is a point for Zus Coffee. It was just outside from Erica Santos, but she wants a touch. Santos having a conversation with a former teammate, Fiola Ceballos.
Oh, yeah. But Fiola's not admitting.
Oo. Ay, umami na pala. Yun pala yung ginawa niya. Was it Fiola or was it AC Minor?
I think it was Fiola.
So,
Minor.
AC Minor daw ang umami. There you have it. May pagtawanan lang si Fiola kay Erica. It is 15-10. Kate Santiago.
Ooh, good save.
Erica Santos. Nice switch up mid-air.
Well, she sold that because she has been giving those strong hits.
Second technical timeout, Cignal up by 6.
Na-miss niyo ba yung game namin? Kung na-miss niyo, subscribe na to our YouTube channel. Subscribe na!
We have to give it to the city of Pasig and all the other places that we have visited for the PVL on tour kasi hindi tayo nagkukulang sa mga videos na pinapakita sa mga fans natin. Maraming salamat po sa inyo.
What I really enjoy even when I'm watching the courtside reporters and the activities.
Hindi ko alam kung minsan ay may inggit pa tayo na hindi tayo yon or pasalamat tayo na hindi tayo yon.
May zip lines, jet skiing.
Yeah.
Great. Kudos.
Yes, kudos to them. It's 11-16. Acuna able to score. Then Cayuna just continues to provide answers for us quickly, activating his teammates.
Yeah. Everyone has scored already on the side of Cignal. Except for Buding Directness. Wait for it.
Tignan natin kung mangyayari yun. That's Fiola Ceballos forcing a chase, and that's a point for her.
That's the risk. If you're not going to block, the defense will struggle. Will they move forward or backward? Because they have no blockers.
Kita mo naman kay Jem Cayuna.
She didn't block.
Yeah. Not too happy about it, but they still have a 5-point advantage. Lalong isip. Arroyo. Switch up mid-air, almost worked. Acuna with a tip. And here's Chini. Blocked. Pero there to clean it up. Sa likod naman. Good dig. Rally continues. Kayuna pushes to the left. Still alive. Mabilangan. Kanyang kaliwa. And now it works as Chini Arroyo delivers.
That's probably the longest rally here in the second set and the most exciting rally. You heard the crowd getting into it.
Butas ang zone number 1. Recover there by King Ron. And we have a timeout for Coach Shaq.
Oo, kailangan gumalaw ka dito sa area mo na to, ha? Ito, saka to, ha? Okay? Kasi hindi na hard spike, eh. Cut shot lang, eh. So, kailangan mag-attempt tayo. Abot naman yan, galaw mo muna yung paa mo, okay? Okay, pasa muna ulit tayo ng mga ganda, ha? Ganda, tapos atake tayo, discard, pati back row natin, ha? Del, ikaw na bahala, ha? Okay, go. Hey, up pa tayo ng 4. Break lang natin yung momentum, ha? Hey, what's up?
There you have it. Couple of reminders for Tin Yamzon when it comes to her defense. Makes me think now, kung ikaw si Tin Yamzon na matagal na wala sa volleyball, what would be a harder adjustment? Offense or defense?
It depends. Offense will depend on the fitness level, which obviously she maintained. Defense is reaction time. And I think once you're a player, that doesn't really go away.
Okay. Instinct, as we can say. The spike of the set is brought to you by Dunkin', ang pasalubong ng bayan. An instant response from Erika Santos off the red play.
What an acquisition, now we have to say, for Cignal. You get Erika Santos and this is the way she's repaying.
And remember, matagal-tagal nang nagiging challenge ng Cignal, yung opposite spiker position.
Yeah.
Diba? Santos, another point again for her.
On a roll. I wonder if she's already eclipsed. I think she's past 14 points already.
I agree. Feeling ko nasa 16. Ganun.
We're assuming. Oh.
Good hang time from Kate Santiago, 19-13. Santos again, it's inside. She's looking like Superwoman right now.
Well, because Jel Cayuna, that's a great set. You see, Acuna sold it. So did Yamzon. And then you have an open look for Erika Santos.
Gotta be happy for her. Welcome to your new home, Erika Santos. 20-13. Yushi lalong isip. Kailangan going to minor.
Oh, good save.
No side out yet. Oh, may challenge tayo. Floor touch.
Look good.
All right. Did our coaches have a better angle compared to us? It's our first challenge in the middle of a rally. There's some timeout as well for Cignal and company. And dito mo makikita siya na yung veteran.
Yeah.
Cignal Conso.
I think Zus needs Joe Gonzaga to get into the game. They need also her leadership.
Ayun talaga ang veteran nila, si Ate Jo, tinatawag. Come to think of it, malaking bagay din yung presence ni Eliza Eroa as a leader for Zus Coffee.
So, you know, she also came back. That's her story,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
She stopped, then she came back, and then she's like, oh, she's playing like as rookie.
At ito, yung kwento nito, kasi babay na sa volleyball yan. Diba? She had this other job sa BPO, and then she was ready to let go, and then another league gave her an opportunity, but allowed her to return to the PVL, and then slowly but surely, the Galeries Tower, who made a statement in the previous conference, by the way, that's how she got her story well known.
Yeah. And it kindled her love for volleyball.
A lot of people are already drawing inspiration from Eliza Eroa, but The question right now is the legality of this ball, and there is a floor touch, which means dead ball already. Focus na para sa Zus Coffee.
Good challenge there.
AC Minor on the serve, 40-20. Kayuna, 1-2. Oh, wow!
It's not done yet.
And the aggression that she showed in the whole sequence. I mean, look at her look. Ganda ng tingin. Ang bilis ng reaction. Just putting the ball down.
Kate Santiago didn't realize that. But Kayuno is targeting me.
21-14. Separation being made by Cignal. Arroyo, a nice response. They're gonna need a big time run, their biggest in the match.
Yeah, because this has been the biggest lead of Cignal.
Arroyo coming alive.
The teammates of Cignal shouting at Tin Jamzon, "Stop your post! That's still gettable."
This is Kate Santiago. It's put up by Erica Santos. He sent it to Lalong Isip. And a misstep by Troncoso is allowing them to keep the ball alive.
Again, that was made possible by Jel Kayuna. People expecting her to go to Santos, and then she goes to Lalong Isip.
We've seen a decent amount of back row hits in this game. Tough chase there for Neymar Bilangan. It is now 22-15, and this is the ideal rotation for Cignal HD as Kayuna just served that in. Whistle blown. There's a violation committed by Rose Doria, as it seems. Kung natamaan niya yung net.
She's just always smiling.
Oh.
Error, kill, block, smile.
Saka nakahawa yung ngiti niya eh. It is now 16-22. Oh, that's not gonna help. A crucial service error by Chinny Arroyo. So now Cignal is 2 points away from winning set 2.
Remember, towards the end of set 1, there were 2 errors. And now another service error towards the end.
Yamzon made it safely. Combination, Santiago, that's dug up by Buding. Lalong Isip, did she get a hand? The answer is no from the first referee. Will it be challenged?
Well, Buding Durendes was the loudest there saying, check!
Ayun na, may challenge na. Walang umamin, so we'll have to rely on the machine. Well, this is only our first game for today. Later on, we hope that you will also not miss out on Cherry Tigo versus Greenline. The crossovers yesterday defeated Cignal HD, handing them their first loss in the PVL on tour. Greenline, sa kabila naman, natalo sa Zus Coffee. That's why we broke down that that's a similarity between Cignal and Zus Coffee. Both have defeated the Zus Masters in our preseason tournament. Touch or not.
Oh, yes! Buding Durendes was the one who called that.
So, yung kaunting daplis na yon, it's well enough for Cignal to get 8 set points in set number 2. What a separation by Cignal HD Spikers.
Serve.
Troncoso. Ayuna had to chase that down, sending it to Doria. Napakamot si Jel. Ooh, a late reaction by Buding Durendes.
Erica Santos was actually there, but that's how much respect she has for Buding Durendes. Like, okay, go get it. look at this.
Oo nga, tama, tama.
Looking at Buding eh.
Okay, Santiago delivering the goods. Dolly Verzosa now checks in. And she will have to serve 7 straight times if they want a chance to win this set. A That's a nice play.
Oh, still alive.
Hernandez bumping it to the right. Santos. Nice pancake save by Verzosa. Denial by Rose Doria Aquino. That's it for set number 2.
Well, all systems go for Cignal here in set 2.
What a performance by the Cignal HD Spikers. This point of the set is brought to you by Myra. Be Vita Brighter with Myra's vitamin-powered whitening lotion. Let's see that timing once again. Rose Doria Aquino able to deny the entry of Zus Coffee. Cignal is up 2 sets to love. Background action between Cignal HD and Zus Coffee. The HD Spikers looking so good right now in the first 2 sets, 25-22, 25-17. See some highlights of set number 2, but I want to get your thoughts, Doreen. What differences did you see between sets 1 and 2?
The biggest difference for me is Signal's defense worked as well. That's why they had a comfortable lead. The offense is a given because same. Erica Santos played well, but the middles right now also played well. You know, Jel Tayuna is the deciding factor. So she's been just solid today. And Zeus finding the right 6, the right chemistry. That's where they're struggling today. They want to correct that. I feel they need to bring Jove Gonzaga back in. Look at the numbers really all pointing to a Cignal victory. Attacks, blocking. We mentioned the defense and the errors. The errors, 2 for Zeus. That's pretty good.
Yeah, but the other departments did not help them out, especially the attacking. That's just too far off. And you mentioned Jovelyn Gonzaga. We did not see her in set number 2. We even saw a couple more changes. Viola Ceballos, Ney Mabilangan, substitutes for Coach Jerry. On the other hand, starters proving to be very well effective. As Santos has 15, Arroyo has 9. So ang nanahimik ay si Troncoso, who had 8 in set number 1. Here's a look at Micah Go, by the way. That's a standout of College of St. Benil. Let's see if Coach Jerry Yee will activate her later on. Is she lalong isip? Well activated, relatively speaking, by Jel Cayuna. And remember, a lot of implications in this game. If Cignal HD wins, they will secure a top 2 spot in Pool B. On the other end for Zus Coffee, as Carol Santos is now in for them for the first time. If they win this, they will be a part of the top 2 of Pool B. If they lose, they go down to an even 500, 2 wins and 2 losses. Now, if you miss out on the top 2, you still have a chance.
Yeah, you have a crossover against Pool A. So the number 3 will play the number 6. And then 4
5.
Knockout match.
Kumbaga may ano ka, may extra game bago ka makarating
extra
sa
life.
quarterfinal. Some also perceive it as a matchup thing. Of course, if you get a higher seed, you get a better matchup from the playoff. But now we welcome you to set number 3. This is Mix Gomez with Maringo. The ball read well by Santos on the block, and now it's that drop that worked for Tintiam Zon.
Perfect placement, right? Nobody home for Zus there. Just when you think that, okay, Zeus's defense is better, they're trying to get a stop or trying to stop Erica Santos, Tintiam Zon just finds that open space.
It's a good sign for Tintiam Zon in this match. She's been relatively quiet compared to the other hitters. But as long as they're winning, that shouldn't be a problem for her.
Yeah.
Chance ball given up by Tin. Nieto now back in action. Cayuna choosing the right. Good help by Eroa. Back to Arroyo. Still no point. It's Tiamzon.
Still alive. Long rally alert.
And a free ball given up. Cayuna going to the quick. Great activation onto Rose Doria Aquino.
I mean, Cayuna's decision making is just on point.
Actually, the rally was going slow. And then, pinabilis ni Jel Cayuna with that hit at the middle by Rose Doria Aquino.
But then you see just one blocker, another excellent set for Jel Cayuna.
Cayuna's average is at around 21 excellent sets per game in the PVL on tour. Tough chase. Whoa! Great effort by Durendes. Oh, that's all worth it. Credit that point to Buding Durendes and also Ishi Lalong Isip. But technically speaking, it's a point for Buding.
Supposedly, but it is an error.
Oh, right.
On the side of
Tama,
Zus.
error nga siya. Wow, what a save.
No look yan, ha?
Man, the swing did not even look at all, clean by Carol Santos. He was caught off guard. Cayuna, combination, that's out. But Erica Santos is convinced that she got a touch. How about Cignal HD playing a clean set so far?
I saw some celebration with the coaching staff of Cignal. Probably somebody admitted already. Tagales? Okay.
Yun na. So it's 4-0 in favor of Cignal HD.
We did talk about Cignal HD looking for a bounce back, and it looks really good here in this match so far.
And it's looking like how they were in their first 3 matches when they didn't even surrender a single set.
Yeah. I was actually surprised when I looked at the stats that they lost, and the scores was 15, right? 15, and then they won then 13,
then 20, 26, and then 15 back-to-back.
Yeah.
Yun ang off game para sa Cignal HD. And ang tawag natin doon? Miscommunication? Or
wrong position by Jel Cayuna.
Back-to-back points by Zus, now neutralized to that point by Rose Doria Aquino.
You have to look at this set. Kneeling set, going to the back row, and still Rose Doria gets that quick.
5-2 now. Mondoniedo. Arroyo. Heard a sound there at the net. And she will get the point.
Yeah, from the blockers to the antenna. Oh no, it did actually cross, but it sounded like the antenna.
May natamaan eh. Either way, yes, it is a point for Zus Coffee. And Erica Santos will get it back.
Can she do no wrong? I mean, that reaction says it all. It's obviously a miss hit and she still gets the point.
It's been her day in Pasay City. Smile out of Erica Santos. 6-3, Rose Doria Aquino. Nice dig by Jel Cayuna. Santos off the cross, it's still put up. Eroa gives it onto the left. Micah Go. No point for her. And a chance ball. Slow now to the middle. The rally continues. Cayuna jump set. Talong isip still no good. Back row now for Ceballos.
Still good, still alive.
Santos sending it to zone 1. This is Micah Go. Able to prevail against 2 blockers.
Oh, that should be good for Micah Go. They need contributions from the rest of the team. But clearly, Coach Jerry's not using Dove Gonzaga. I wonder if there is any health implications there.
And this is where we bring back the fact that they play back-to-back days. Hindi ganun kadali yun, especially for veterans. The tip is read well. Micah Go with back-to-back points.
That's what they need. Now they're right in the game. It looked like from a 4-0. Looked like Cignal's gonna cruise, but no, here comes Zus. And the youngsters, actually.
Micah Go, looking at her stats in the conference or in the PVL on tour, their first game versus Akari only had 2 points, and their last game versus Streamline only had 1 point. But in game 2 versus Capital 1, she had almost a triple-double. 7 points, 13 digs, and 23 excellent receptions. So ano no? Tale of extremes for Micah Go. But now she's looking well, and her team has already brought themselves back onto a deadlock. 6-all in set 3.
Oh, that's a smart serve there, targeting Tin Tiamzon.
Now the drop by Flo Mondoniedo. Had a relatively slow start in this game. Here she is looking good now.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, Cignal is starting really flat here in set number 3. I mean, after the 4-0, they're staring, they're looking at each other. This is when Zus has to take advantage.
It's a 7-2 run by the Thunderbells. Back set to Erica, and she is again the answer.
Is the constant for Cignal.
So apparently, this is the next step in the career progression of Erica Santos. From being a decent scorer, now turning out to be a potential star for Cignal HD. Yun nga lang, nagka-service error siya. And now we have our first technical timeout in set number 3, courtesy of Zus Coffee.
Player highlights, we got you covered. Subscribe now to the PVL YouTube channel. Subscribe!
Watching the PVL on Tour 2025 live here in Pasay City. The Cignal HD Spikers are up 2 sets against the Zus Coffee Thunderbells. Now let's talk about a Thunderbell who is an Iloilo native. Tubong Tinggawen Fiola Ceballos is back in her hometown, but this time different shade of blue. With humility, she shares that she's still adjusting. Naninibago pa sa bagong sistema, pero she makes sure that she can still contribute, and that is through leading by example. Meanwhile, Coach Jerry was direct to the point, saying, igalaw niyo naman ang mga paa nyo, asking for more court awareness and initiative. He also wants the Thunderbells to play more wisely instead of going for power attacks. Let's see if the Thunderbells can strike back, or will Cignal get to see a straight set win in high definition. Now back to the panel.
Oh, I love that. A straight set win in high definition. The goal for Cignal. And that was a high definition hit coming from Tintiamzon.
But you like still the response of Zus, you know? Like, this could have been another blowout. It was a potential blowout, but Zus is right in it.
Can they play even wiser as they move forward? AC Minor off the slide will score. She hasn't racked up the points as well in this game.
Yeah, the passing of Zus is not bad, but you know, they have to improve on that so you can run the middle.
Minor opened her PVL career with a 12-point output versus Akari, followed it up with 18 and then 16 versus Capital One and Creamline respectively. Let's see if she can reach double figures again. Ito, double figures na rin ba? Mukhang umaangat na rin eh.
Yeah.
Tintiamzon.
Yeah, these out-of-system plays really favor Cignal because Dalong Isip, Erika Santos, Tintiamzon, they have been delivering.
10-9. Montañedo, D-ball, great approach. It's Doria, couldn't score. Chance ball. Tayuna. Her version of a D-ball. Didn't work. Ayo bumps it. Going to Ceballos. It's tight. And yeah, that was a net touch. Pero sabi mo nga, kahit anong violation pa yan, nakangiti pa rin. Si Rose
right?
Doria Aquino. Kanina po nakangiti siya kahit ngayon ay...
Ngayon na-realize na error.
Ayun o. Mahirap din. She was all over the place trying to chase that ball.
She wasn't squared for that.
Ooh! Katamaan sina Arroyo at Montañedo. Storia from the middle, but that was wide.
Okay, so Zus grabs the lead here in set number 3. It is a, 11-10. It is a must-win for Zus because they're down 2 sets. You want to force at least a 4th set here.
And remember, Zus Coffee hasn't had a straight set match in the PVL on tour. Wala nga rin silang match na 4 sets eh. Lahat 5 sets. All 3 of them so far. Jel Cayuna sent that ball outside.
Getting carried away there.
You have a substitution. Zus Coffee up 12-10 in set number 3. This is Heather Guinoo checking in for the very first time, but she's been a usual sub.
Oh!
Service ace now for Flo Montañedo.
Well, this has been the opportunity that Zus has been waiting for this run.
Alan wasn't sure as to whether or not she was going to put that ball up. We have a timeout.
Okay ha. Tapos, huwag masyadong manggigil ha. Ano lang. Okay? Okay naman yung yung set A. Kailangan lang yung attack natin. Kailangan tumating percentage ha. Kailangan makapuntos tayo, okay? Sige. One good pass lang muna ulit ha. Tsaga ha. Tatlo lang yan. Tatlo ha.
Ramdam mo yung sense of urgency ng Cignal players in that previous huddle. But that's a good sense of accountability that they have.
Yeah.
And they're well motivated to get back and not let this lead balloon.
Yeah, you will remember, Zus did defeat Creamline in 5 sets yesterday, so the respect of Cignal for Zus is there.
Heather Guinoo now making her presence known. Past 3 games, she has made her mark off the bench at 7 points versus Capital One. 2 blocks as well. Had 3 points versus Streamline and 6 points versus Cherry Tigo.
It's actually very interesting. They subbed Tin Tiamzon, who's playing okay today.
That's Riza Nogales prevailing against Rose Gloria Aquino. Minsan mo lang makita na may mas matangkad compared kay Rose Gloria Aquino. Hey, look at Nogales and how sizable she is.
Look, but you know, for Zus, you want to see more of that. You want them to polish that connection between Nogales and Mondoñedo.
Great rejection. How about the net defense of Zus Coffee helping out the cause now?
Yeah, everyone contributing.
For Riza Nogales, she is a woman who didn't start in the first 3 games of Zus Coffee. For her to be playing like this, it's a statement.
Yes, and that celebration says it all.
15-11, Ginoo, whistle blown as she sent the ball to the antenna. And so it is a 5-point lead for the Thunderbells now, 16-11.
Na-miss niyo ba yung game namin? Kung na-miss niyo, subscribe na to our YouTube channel. Subscribe na!
PVL is back and on tour. Watch the heart of volleyball as it goes around the Philippines. Only on One Sports Plus, and on Pilipinas Live. Today, the action is coming to you live from the city of Pasig Arena in the province of Iloilo. Talon Isip and the rest of Cignal HD looking to wrap this game up in 3 sets. But Mondoñedo and the rest of Zus Coffee right now, they're on a good roll as they try to extend this matchup. This is Fiola Ceballos on the serve.
Good serve.
In the middle, that was a lefty tip by Gloria Aquino. Counter coming from Micah Go. Buding going right to Ginoo. Arroyo's turn. Saved by the Ilongga Buding Duremdes. Ceballos going back to Arroyo, and she will score.
You see the celebration right now of Zus. The intensity is there. And, you know, they want to force a 4th set.
Yes. Gotta love it for this team. Ginny Arroyo feeding herself. She's the leading scorer of Zus Coffee after all. Now Tin Tiamzon is back for Cignal HD. 17-11. Misreception. Talong Isip stepped on the line.
Yeah, that was clear.
Obviously, it wasn't the ideal play for them off of the first pass. And the lead is now 7.
Kahit sayang yung pwesto na yan, no? Yung spiker natin sa harap. Wala tayo first ball. Kaya pag binigyan ng magandang receive, diskarte sa atake, ha? Pag dumidikit na ito, nakadikit. Pero pag kayang paluin nyo, tapos cover tayo. Wala tayong coverage eh. Ha?
It is 11-18 in set number 3. Coach Shaq de los Santos and company. In danger of having this match extended by Fiola Ceballos and the rest of the Thunderbells. Will be a new setter now for Cignal. Giselle C is in.
What a turnaround. You know, this 3rd set, after the first 2 sets, especially the 2nd set, Cignal won by a very comfortable number and then started 4-0. And then look at the score right now, Zus 18-12. So, good response by Coach Jerry and his girls.
Service error though in the previous sequence, making it 12-18 now. Tin Tiamzon's turn. Ikot si Chini.
Good
It's
take.
dug up by Buding Duremdes. Eric Santos will not be denied.
That's what you say, or that's what you call perfect placement right in between two players, Ceballos and Mondoñedo.
This spike of the set is brought to you by Dunkin, ang pasalubong ng bayan. This should already be the best performance in the PVL on tour for Erica Santos. Well on pace to score 20 points. Nice hit by Chini Arroyo.
This is the Chini Arroyo that we saw yesterday in that match against Creamline. She has been scoring the points for Zus.
Bob sharper recently is Chini Arroyo, making it 19-13 now. Giselle C opening up. Lalong Isip got a hand. Good save by Ceballos. And here's Micah Go. The bump for Ishi, and she gets it through.
It's like there was a stop ball. It just died in the hands of AC Minor.
Coach Jerry asking, dumikit. Parang narinig na natin yung kanina mula sa kanya, sa kanyang huddle in terms of how you should block.
Complete your skill.
Yes. You don't want to leave that space between you and the net. Minor, Pambawi. Not yet. Abil goes right. Mondoñedo back sets to Chini. Why not?
Yeah, exactly. She has got the hot hands right now.
She is putting up the points. You know, Chini Arroyo, build-wise, also presents a lot of promise.
Yeah.
Diba? Matangkad din. Great athleticism. That's Erica Santos. Talk about a good build.
Well, the defense of Zus caught watching there, literally.
Quite a mystery. Everybody froze up. Kahit si Erica, nagtaka. But she'll take it.
It's probably the easiest point she'll get.
15-20. Not the best of executions. Oh, was it a miss hit? Either way, it's a point for Jackie Acuna.
Perfect drop. All three back row players just dove at the same time.
Cignal trying to close in. 16-20.
Didikit mo ng konti sa net.
To 16, AC Minor and the rest of Zus Coffee looking to put Cignal away here in set number 3. Erica Santos and the rest of the HD Spikers just won't go away. Here's the serve.
It is down to 4.
Tough for Mondoñedo, but it was clean. Here's Micah Go.
Wow.
You know, nakalusot.
That was she didn't have the perfect approach, but still gets the point.
I'd like to think that Micah Go is used to adjusting against the defense that focused on her.
Yeah.
Because, again, she was the star back in the collegiate days.
Much needed point there for Cignal.
That was Ishi Lalong Isip. Yet another side out. Getting it off of the right hand of AC Minor.
No, I get this feeling that Coach Jerry will really work on the blocking of AC Minor.
Why not? I mean, there's already a lot of promise with the talent that you have. She was your first round pick after all. Minor denied. Coverage present. Chase by Cayuna. Ang layo ng dinayo niya doon.
Yeah, that could have been Erica Santos's ball.
saw the effort from Gel though.
Oh, actually,
Tiamzon?
Tiamzon, right. It was closer to Tin Tiamzon than Gel Cayuna.
But she might have seen Gel storming to her. So she just gave way. Dolly Versosa back to serve. Oh, nice. How about that execution?
He has really gotten comfortable with that slide.
There's also an extra level of flash from Gel Cayuna. Mini spin there for Jackie Acuna.
No blockers.
18-22, Cignal again, not going away.
But so far, Zus has come up with the right response.
That's Viola Ceballos. The chase again for Cayuna.
They're making her work.
Ceballos. That didn't go down. Oh, miscue, and now a free ball. Ceballos again. She got a hand. Oh! Wala na.
Gel Cayuna's like, come on, I need help here.
Kita mo naman yung reaction ng Cignal HD. Pumalibot sila sa bola. Second of heartbreak to the defense of the HD Spikers.
You know, that goes to show you need to know where the ball is at all times.
D-ball. Zone 1 for Erica Santos. She's got 20 in this game.
You did predict that she's gonna reach the double-digit mark, and now the 20-point mark.
Apparently that's already the 21st. So even more for Erica Santos. 23-19. And was there a touch?
Yeah, there was.
Yes. Arroyo giving Zus Coffee 5 set points.
What a time for Arroyo to step up for Zus.
Ceballos also stepping up. Now serving that ball in. Tough set for Cayuna. And it's a drop, still read by Eroa. Michael Goston. Not much power there. Buding will bump it for Erica. And that drops outside off the block.
Good decision by Erica Santos to let that go. It's like she was lying down beside the line.
Just crawling to avoid the ball. 20-24. Everything has to be clean moving forward for Tin Tiamzon and company. Arroyo. Back set to Erica. Another point.
Why not? Erica Santos is option number 1 for Gel Cayuna.
Could she go for 30 in this game? Let's see.
If this goes to a fourth, for sure.
Oh.
Option ka pa rin, pasok ka pa rin.
Job, isa lang. Pero nakasunod ako kasi di ko matay.
Active ka.
Dahan-dahan lang
There really are timeouts like that. Just to break momentum. Coach doesn't even have to say a lot of things. But it is a 3-point advantage for Coach Jerry Yee's team.
Pretty much a luxury at this point.
Tin Tiamzon on the serve. Oh! And that's one of the things that a timeout does for you.
Yes. And Tiamzon has had her problems in the service area.
Quite unfortunate for us to end the set like that. This point of the set is brought to you by Myra. Be Vita brighter with Myra's vitamin-powered whitening lotion. We're not yet done. Chini Arroyo and the rest of Zus Coffee are very much alive inside the city of Pasig Arena. We're back for Zus Coffee versus Cignal HD. The Thunderbells just won their first set in this match, and it happened still under 3 minutes of play, 25 to 21. So, Marie, what changed for Zus Coffee in set 3?
For me, really, the third set showed the character of Zus Coffee. It made you understand, for those who didn't, how they defeated Dreamline. It's their attitude that changed, you know? Cignal played a great second set. It was a huge lead. The third set, 4-0 in favor of Cignal. But Zus did not buckle. You know, they found that attitude that they had in yesterday's game. They brought it to set number 3, and now we are going to a fourth set.
Even with Jovelyn Gonzaga on their bench, saw a couple of people stepping up, and I gotta be happy for them to see our numbers attacking still well in favor of Cignal HD. But how about Zus Coffee playing yet another very clean set?
Yeah, just one error. And you know, Cignal, that 8 errors happened during the chase at the start of the third set. But really, the defense of Zus, you know, Coach Jerry likes to stress on the proper technique for defense, and they had 3 successful blocks. So that started it all for Zus. And again, I like the attitude of Zus.
Erica Santos on the other end tried to be the answer time and time again. She is the leading scorer with 23 in this game. Pero yung 14 ni Chini Arroyo, magandang timing yan. And so now she has good momentum for herself. And she will look to translate that into set number 4. Again, Zus Coffee hasn't had a match settled in 3 or 4 sets. Lahat po ng game nila 5 sets in our PVL on tour. So they would like to continue that trend.
Yeah, we talked a lot about Arroyo in set number 3. What about Riza Nogales?
Oh,
you know, a couple of stops at the net. Huge difference also for Zus.
That's the way that you would want to make a statement in your first start in your PVL career. So once again, we welcome you inside the city of Pasay Arena. This is Mix Gomez with Lorene Go. This is action in Pool B with a lot of implications. If Cignal HD wins, then they will book a ticket to the quarterfinal of the On Tour. But if Zus Coffee wins, they will then overtake Cignal, proceeding to the top 2 of Pool B.
Overtake meaning, but say, because 2 losses already for Cignal.
Yes.
I forget they lost yesterday.
Cherry Pigo is the other team that's at the top of Pool B right now. They will take on Dreamline later on in our second game. Zus Coffee getting the first point of set number 4.
And what about Viola Ceballos? You know, she gets the nod to start today. She's very steady.
Yes, she is. At alam mong two-way player talaga yan as Jackie Acuña goes for the slide and the point.
I forget which conference that was when Jackie Acuña got a lot of playing time, and then you see her improvement.
Yeah, recent lang yun.
Yeah, recent.
If it's not the last conference, it was 2 conferences ago. Buding turning around and bumping it for Ishii. Karina now going to Jackie Acuña. Counter will come from Chini Arroyo. Down the line target, Buding right there for it. Ishii with the adjustment mid-air, and she found an open zone.
Smart tip. Well, Jel Cayuna trying to vary her sets. You can see that she's not going to Erica Santos in the first few rallies.
She should be the second leading scorer of Cignal HD in this game after all. That's Maika Go also playing very well for Zus Coffee off the bench. Oh, The effort was there from Iroa, just not enough as Erica Santos scores again.
The question, should she have just given it to Fiona Ceballos?
Yeah. Or was it instinct from Alyssa Iroa? Alam mo, may ganung instinct yung mga libero minsan, di ba? Na gawin mo na lahat just to keep it alive.
Yeah, that's what makes her one of the better, liberos.
That's Jenny Arroyo. Emphatic kill, sending it to the back. She had a career high 23 yesterday versus Streamline. If she continues to play like this, she could very well be reaching 20 points again.
A lot of good output from these players.
Wow. Jackie Acuña, the tip and the walk-off.
Jackie Acuña playing it smart. And, Cignal, you have to realize you're very successful with the drops. So, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Gusto ko yung, parang naging signature niya yung rampa niya. After scoring, then again, she used to be a model before. It is 4-2. No! Man, for AC Minor, she had to be a superhero to get that ball.
No, I mean, wasted opportunity because Montonieto got a blocker to jump with her. So AC Minor had an open look, but then she sank.
5-2. Montonieto giving it to Arroyo. Arroyo there to save it, but that's a drop for Erica Santos.
And the catwalk type of reaction is infectious. Even Erica Santos struck that.
And normally, she's the low-key type, si Erica Santos. We have a challenge, though. Zus will have to do what they did in the previous set after trading 4-0, right? In set number 3, they had themselves a comeback. Now they're down. This could potentially increase the deficit to 4. Reaching beyond the net. Cignal.
Right smack at the center of the net.
Unsuccessful challenge for Jerry. It is 6-2 now, a 4-point lead for Cignal HD.
Yeah, good start again for Cignal, but Zus got to remember that happened exactly in set number 3.
Jenny Arroyo continuing to provide some answers. Great elevation there.
And the snap, we saw the follow through.
Combination. It's put up by Ceballos. Not the best of sets for Micah Go. Now it's Erica. Saved by Fiola.
Oh, still in play.
Chance ball, Cignal. Karuna opening up. So defense still intact for Zus Coffee. Same applies for Cignal. It's Erica with a drop, and you've been mentioning it's been a formula for Cignal HD.
Why complicate your life when you can make it easier with those drops?
Erica Santos is feeling it, by the way.
The confidence, right? Is off the roof. And the strut.
Yeah. I love it from Erica Santos. 7-3. This is Heather Guinoa from the back. Guinoa sends it left. Michael Go, rejected. E-ball now. Off speed. Might as well use the drops as well if you're Zus Coffee.
Well, after all her strong hits, that the defense of Cignal will freeze. So that's a smart drop.
Zus Coffee not pulling away. Micah Go taking her turn with the float. Good play, great denial by Ceballos. But zone 1 was found by Ishi Lalong Isip.
Nobody home for Zus.
Cignal will lead us to the technical timeout, 8-4.
Na-miss niyo ba yung game namin? Kung na-miss niyo, subscribe na to our YouTube channel. Subscribe na!
You are still watching the PVL On Tour 2025 live here in Pasig City. It's the Cignal HD Spikers going up against the very hungry Zus Thunderbells. Now, for Coach Shaq, he firmly said, let's get our momentum back. Bakit nawawala ang aggressiveness? Hindi pa naman tapos ang laro. He firmly reminded them na bawal maging complacent. Now, the good thing about Cignal is that they're a happy team. Whether they're up or down, they will find a way to still smile. And Rose Doria credits their former teammate and team captain Rad for this and sharing that she really did leave a lasting impact on Cignal's positive culture. Well, will Cignal leave Pasig City with a victory and a smile? Or will Zus be able to brew more trouble and push this to a deciding set? Nixon Marine.
Things are looking a lot more exciting now after that sequence. AC Minor, before getting the point, gave us a powerful hit, but it was saved by Cignal HD.
Yeah, defense coming to play for Cignal, but yeah, they still gave up that point. AC Minor's got it. For me, AC Minor has to get more sets, really.
It's 5-8. Off speed. Again, they're able to utilize their brains against the net and core defense of Zus Coffee.
I mean, that has been the weakness in the defense of Zus. So Zus, you have to realize you're giving up so much points from these drops. You need to keep moving.
Ceballos, wow, what a swing by Viola Ceballos. Probably the most power that we've seen from her.
Yeah, I agree. But we know that from Ceballos. She really goes for it.
That's a woman who we missed for so long. She used to star even before the PVL, but then she had a drastic injury. Bumalik na lang siya nung nasa PLDT na siya of the good form again. Ceballos approaches. Fans are feeling it. The pump by Buding onto Henry Ginoo. And that was low.
Yeah, we saw a very hesitant approach there from Ginoo, so she couldn't get that proper swing.
Zus Coffee now within 2 points. Timeout by Coach Shaq.
Ano mo na yung kanto-kanto. Saka itong gitna mo, okay ka na dito eh. Nakakapunto sa yan ha. Okay, Sige. Pasa mo na ulit ang maganda. Tapos compose ulit ha. Okay? Sige, usap mo na.
Angat lang yung bola. Bawi lang din. Isang ikot lang. Mas 3 spikers tayo ulit. Alright, let's go.
Kapitin mo, kailangan natin yung ganun para.
Here we go again for Cignal HD. Trying to neutralize Zus Coffee. He's trying to give us a deadlock after being down by 4 points.
Yeah, but you appreciate the positive vibes in the huddle of Cignal.
I wasn't sure if that was a TikTok trend, the dance and whatever song being performed to us by Jackie Acuna. Arroyo sends it to the back. It was long. But Zus Coffee is convinced that there was a touch.
Well, no admission on the side of Cignal.
This could trim the lead down to 1. Scoring to 3 for the HD Spikers. Zus Coffee doing this without their veterans. Chai Trongoso and John Gonzaga. Meron. Nice.
Yeah, she was sure.
So, it's down to 1. Clomo Doniedo on the serve. The captain sends it in. Erica Santos stepped on the line. Don't look now, we're tied at 9.
Again, it goes to show the maturity of Zeus. You know, from when they started in the PVL, you see the improvement. And now they're just showing us that same maturity as they did yesterday against Creamline.
They could be going for that streak. 3 straight wins. Not with a sequence like that, Jel Cayuna. Again, taking matters onto her own hands. Ilang puntos na kaya ito si Jel? Probably has
6.
Yeah. Past her tournament average of 5 points per game.
Good serve.
Oh, Denura and Alawisip just looked at each other there.
We saw that, you know, it's not the first time we see the hesitation of Ishilalo in the defense.
Ano nga ba dapat yun?
Priority is always the libero.
Now the drop again by Erica Santos, pointing to the ground.
That's just making it look so easy.
Yes. Nice placement. And it went straight to the line. 7 to 10. Cignal not giving up the lead. Service error.
Oh, it's a slow crawl here in set number 4.
This can potentially be the longest match of Cignal HD in the PVL on tour. The first 3 were settled in straight sets. Yesterday they lost in 4. Alawisip finds zone 5.
Well, if you're Cignal, you don't want back-to-back losses. And you're ahead in this match, 2-1, so you want to just finish this in 4 sets. Because remember, again, Zeus prevailed in the 5th set yesterday.
And also against Capital One, 2 games back. Ooh, wow. That was a tough dig by Acuna. And a free ball. And then yeah, they're going to AC minor. Back to clock. Eroa now bumping it up. Arroyo is blocked. Is that Ishi Lalong Isip? Yes.
Well, her celebration points to a Lalong Isip block.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Na-late nga naman si Rose Doria Aquino.
Now, that's a much-needed cushion there for Cignal.
13-11. Micah go. Good chance to counter. Bit tight though for Erica. Arroyo off speed. Santos there to retrieve it. It's Ishi. Still through and through.
Too high.
Arroyo cross. Oh! Dug back onto Zeus. Minor. The rally continues. Acuna. Santos outside. It was wide.
Yeah, trying to dodge the blockers. Hits it wide.
I feel for the fans doon. Nararamdaman yung energy nila. Umaangat na umaangat. Parang ano may kulang pa ng 2 balik eh. And then natatapos na yung rally.
Walang continuity.
Oo, di ba nagpipeak yung excitement nila. Micah go. Nice return by Santos. One more save by Ceballos. Erica now looking very serious here in set 4.
Yeah, wants to end this. 3-time time. I mean, you appreciate it more with the slow-mo.
Santos serving. Received by Eroa. AC minor. Could not score. And now there's a whistle blown against AC. touch the net there on the re-jump.
Well, after a close set, now Cignal is raced to a 3-point advantage. Ooh.
That's long from Santos. It is 13 serving 15. Micah go. Santos.
Oh, good dig.
It's Arroyo. Still put up by Heather Dinao. Santos again. Babalik sa Cignal. Zeus's turn. Ceballos. That was why she overcooked it.
Yeah, it's gotta hurt because they are chasing.
Cignal leading 16 to 13 here in set number 4. We have a technical timeout.
Bitin ba kayo sa games? Watch all the replays on PVL YouTube channel. Subscribe!
Back inside the city of Passi Arena. Seeing some more players at the sideline for the Zus Thunderbells. You know, Micah Ortiz actually started a game for them. That was 2 games back versus Capital One. There's Fanny Gander seated beside Don Katindig. A lot of Cignal fans obviously looking forward to seeing them back on the court with the rest of their team. Yun ang gusto mo makita, yung full force mo. That applies for all of the teams actually right now.
I mean, I'm sure the fans of Bella Belen can't wait for her to get her debut with Capital One.
That's for sure. Personally, I'm excited for that Capital One versus Zus Coffee showdown between
Full
the two,
force.
and the 2 #1 picks
Yeah.
from this year and last year. That was short. And well, the set was also a bit too far for AC Minor.
Yeah, it's just the execution, but they had the right thing in mind to try to feed AC Minor.
Rocoso will return for Viola Ceballos.
Well, hello.
Been a while. He was the hot hand with 8 points in set number 1. Try Troncoso, that is. 17-13.
Yeah, good pass.
Troncoso denied. And a scramble.
Defense working for Cignal.
Emergency button here for Coach Jerry Yee. And let his players talk amongst each other.
Wait lang. Masyado tayo Unti-unti lang. Receive. Try natin siya yung gawin lang. Sige lang. Guys, ulit. Wala na yun. Slowly. Slowly. Kukunin natin yung isa-isa. Tara.
This could be a big turning point for Zus Coffee because we're already at the 18th point of Cignal HD in set number 4 against their 13. It has to be now.
Yeah. Well, you saw during the huddle, Coach Jerry just let the girls talk amongst themselves. Why are we losing? Discuss.
It's been a signature for him. That's not going to help. The 1-2 by Clo Mondoñedo that sailed outside.
19-13 Cignal.
Cignal is cruising right now.
Yeah.
Up by 6, 19-13. That is first referee.
Oh!
Give it to Cignal.
Everything working for Cignal. Defense, service, hits.
They're just putting things away.
Realizing probably, why did we just do this in set number 3?
Yeah. Yeah, at the line. It has to be a burst of momentum for Zus Coffee. That's a start. An error by Cignal's net defense.
Error by Doria Aquino, and look at the reaction. That
Nakangiti pa rin.
smile.
Well, they do have a 6-point cushion. 14, serving 20, Dali Verzosa. Ball up by Buding Durendes. Cayuna back sets. Santos. And she is nearing a 13-point performance. How about Erica Santos? Able to bounce back from yesterday's loss and doubling her output from 14 points now up to 29.
Judith Abel off the bench.
Over reception, but oh, that was in.
Yeah.
I thought it was short from Jackie Acuna.
She did her job. Abel, good serve.
There you go.
Yeah.
Regalo para kay Jackie Acuna. Another serve for Judith.
Another good one.
Troncoso. And no more save by Erica Santos. But the lead has ballooned.
Well, it's still possible for Zus, but you have to make a run knuckle. Couple of stops. Remember when Nogales in the third set had those stops?
22-15 slide. Just a punch by Acuna. Here's the counter with Arroyo. And she was under.
Sitting error there by Chini Arroyo.
23-15 now. Del Cayuno will put things away while she's at the back. The best server, giving us a good one. And a good chance for Cignal. Cayuna chooses Heather Ginoo. It's put up by Eliza Iroa. Klo, open. Arroyo denied. Mondoñedo recalculates to the middle. Cayuna sending it to Acuna.
Oh!
Nice save. This is Erica Santos down the line. A 30-piece for Erica Santos.
Well, you have to credit the defense of Cignal keeping that in play. And then, of course, Erica Santos just on a roll here.
What a performance by Erica Santos. This could be her best showing in her PVL career.
Making a statement.
We have 9 match points with Jel Cayuna on the serve. What else can you ask for if you're Cignal? A missed reception. Arroyo sending it through. Oh, the effort was there, just not enough from Cignal HD.
Yeah. I think they're just prolonging the inevitable. Cignal just, what a fourth set. And a great response after losing set number 3.
At some point, nakahabol muli itong Zus Coffee in set number 4. The final response has come from the HD Spikers.
I think they learned from the third set. You cannot take Zus lightly.
Viola Ceballos serving. Try to end the match. Jackie Acuna. Not yet. But it seems like we have a challenge. So Shaq De Los Santos and company will end this in the most anticlimactic way.
That buzzer is the sound of the buzzers.
It's our on-tour buzzer.
Like a siren of an ambulance or something.
And I'm not even sure if the players hear it on the court. Lord, punch or not, Cignal HD, we could book a ticket to the quarterfinals of the PVL on tour.
You know, when you look at the lineup of Cignal, it's like they got the tallest team.
Yep. It's well assembled. So that's it. Challenge successful for the Cignal HD Spikers, and there you have it. We'll move on to the quarterfinal of our preseason tournament. A bounce-back win after losing to Cherry Tigo in 4 sets.
Well, they have time to relax. You know, there's going to be the top 2 making it to the quarterfinals. The other 4 teams will go at each other and they can rest.
This point of the set is brought to you by Myra, the Vita Brightener with Myra's vitamin-powered whitening lotion. Who else would you select? Of course, it's Erica Santos with a 30-point outburst for the best performance here in PVL on tour. Congratulations, Cignal HD.
Pasig City, I'm with 2 of the proud daughters of Iloilo, of course, Bionic Ilongga and Buding Duremtes, who would want to share a few words with all of you here in the arena.
Sa lahat po na nandito, maraming salamat po sa mainit nga pagbaton sa amon. Biskan lawayan chimpo nag-show up gid kamo and na-feel gid namon kung gano'n nyo kapalangga ang volleyball. And sana makabalik pa kami dire liwat-liwat. Charot. Hindi ko na pagpambalon si Buding, wag ka magpatalo sa akin ha. Natalo na kami, wag ka magpapatalo. And maraming salamat po. Thank you po.
There you have it, our Bionic Ilongga. Now let's hear what Buding Duremtes has to say. Wag daw magpatalo. Anong masasabi mo sa lahat ng mga fans na sumisuporta ngayon sa'yo kanina? Grabe yung mga buwis buhay dive mo!
Madamo king nga salamat! Okay na. Malangga ko gid ka mo.
Ayun naman, very short but also very sweet para sa lahat ng mga sumusuporta kay Buding dito sa Pasig. And now, let's turn it over to our player of the game from the Cignal HD Spikers, Erica Santos with 30 big points lang naman po from 29 attacks and 1 block, Erica. 30 big points. But first, I have to ask, nagsisigawan ng teammates mo, pambayad. Pambayad daw ng ano?
Nabasag ko kasi yung phone ni Jackie, so may pambayad na kami. Bonus!
Well, ayan, visibly, no, very happy kayo. And Erica, kapansin-pansin din whether you're up or you're down sa score, nakangiti ang Cignal. Why is that? Whether lamang or naghahabol, nakangiti lang kayo, very happy, very positive. Why is that?
Pinaghandaan namin yung game kasi yung yesterday nga, parang off kami lahat. So, nagstay lang kami na compose, tapos yun, enjoy lang, para light lang yung nasa loob.
Yes, and Erica, kitang-kita yung mga pagtsatsaga nyo, and yun naman din yung nire-remind sa inyo ni Coach Shaq. Ano na lang yung mga tumatakbo sa isip nyo nung nagsistart na humabol si Zus pero hindi kayo pumayag, tinapos nyo ang game?
Ayaw namin, hindi kami papayag kasi pinagtrabahuhan namin to eh. So yun, yung effort lang, yung bawat isa, yung sakripisyo, so yun lang yung tumatak sa mga isip namin.
Yes, and now, Erica, meron ka bang mga gustong batiin at pasalamatan ng mga supporters ngayon dito sa Pasig City?
Salamat po sa mga Ilongga dito. Sobrang saya pong maglaro dito.
Well, there you have it. Thank you so much for the love. Once again, that was our player of the game, Erica Santos of the Cignal HD Spikers. Let's wrap this up.
Talk about finding a new home in the PVL. Erica Santos with a 30-piece for the Cignal HD Spikers.
Well, Cignal HD Spikers, look at the attack, 71 to 49. That in itself says or speaks volumes of how they performed today. But what's important really is, again, like you heard from Erica Santos, it's the bounce back, you know, it's their attitude. They learned from yesterday, they were focused, and they played well. So we're going to see them in the quarterfinals.
Yep, it's going to be quite a rest for them because they're already done with their games in the pool play. So Cignal HD, sit back and relax and witness the others battle it out for the rest of the pool play and of course the knockout stage as well. We're not yet done for today though because we still have two more Pool B teams taking on each other. Dreamline will look to bounce back after losing to Zus Coffee yesterday, and Cherry Tigo will look to get their second straight win in the city of Pasig. Thank you for joining us, folks. From Marino, my name is Nix Gomez, wrapping up our coverage for Cignal HD versus Zus Coffee.
Nyo dito? Charot lang. I'm good,
How
I'm good.
are you?
I'm recovering.
Okay. I heard na your back hurts. What's your like go-to recovery food?
Unang-una, gusto ko ng biskotso. Malapit lang yon, marami ka namang mabibilan nun.
Okay.
Pangalawa, gusto kong uminit yung sikmura ko kasi mainit ng ulo ko. Charot. And pangatlo, ang siopaw. Galingan nyo sa pag-hunting, na food hunting. Enjoy!
Bye, Ate. See you later!
Dahil nandito na tayo, gusto mo try na din natin?
Tara.
Okay. Ate! Kakaiba yung batchoy nila dito, no?
Opo.
May bulalo.
Ate, tama na to. Pa-take out na natin to kay Ate Job.
Tara.
Ate, pa-take out po. Oh, ito yung sabi na Ate Job na creamy at buttery.
Ito
nga
pala
tayo.
yun. Damihan na natin. Sama
Sige.
din natin yung mga teammates natin.
Oo na, grabe, nakakapagod naman to. Pero at least nakadalawa tayo sa listahan ni Ate Job.
Ito si Ate Job naman. Sarado pala yung kapawan.
Oo nga eh. Tara, dalhin na natin sa arena.